In order to be good, you have to lose it and understand loss. Because loss is life.
Well, from what I can remember from the day I was born, it was always hard times, welfare, not much food, no money, crime-infested neighborhoods, murders, pimps, prostitutes, drugs, and it was survival of the fittest.
How to deal with hard times. Mike Tyson's most powerful speech. When you go out and start to do something, you face a real hard time. You may face some sort of competition and resistance, and that's where you need to push yourself. Don't go back. Fight. People push themselves to their absolute limits in order to win competitions. When confronted with competition, they have the potential to perform to the best of their abilities. Competition is always beneficial because it teaches you not to give up under even the smallest amount of pressure in life, because life is going to deal everyone a different hand. Nobody is going to get out of this place without having their mettle tested in some way, and you have to be true to who you are. You're going to have to treat it like adversity, which will make those who are strong even stronger, and those who are weak weaker. According to you, then competition is unavoidable, and you simply can't get around it. The stakes are high. It strengthens your character and provides you with a strong backbone. But how do you deal with it? What should you do when life hits you hard, or you're having a hard time? So when things get difficult, those that are tough keep going. You should just keep telling yourself that this too shall pass. The difficult times won't last forever. There's always a glimmer of hope at the end of a difficult situation. There's no magic phrase that can help you get through the storm. You simply need to summon your courage and attempt it. The lava is able to withstand the heat, and it eventually transforms into obsidian or granite. After undergoing metamorphism, the sedimentary rock can transform into marble. Keep your mind on the good times that are to come. Don't be afraid to dream big and work hard to make your dreams come true.
I had an older brother who was 5 years older than me, so he didn't spend much time around the house. He was in the programs. He was very smart and intelligent. He was a special kid on the block that was always in school. And me and my sister got caught up in the street life. So I was bullied a lot as a kid. I used to have pigeons, and one particular time some bully grabbed one of my pigeons and ripped his head off, and that was the first time I ever got into a fight. And I kind of like won. I was young, like 9, but I kind of like won. And I like fighting ever since because it gave me attention. People would say, hey, you was that guy that beat that big kid up. You was that guy. And I was like, everybody knew me from that incident. And so after that, older kids would bring other kids from different neighborhoods around my neighborhood, and they would pay us to fight each other. And that's how I started fighting. I probably had, in my life, I probably had 400 fights.
I think of competition as people reaching their highest potential. They have the potential to reach their highest potential when competition comes. Competition is always good because it helps you not to give in under the slightest struggle in life. Because life is gonna give everybody a bad hand. No one's gonna leave here without being tried in life, and you have to be. You're gonna have to take it. Like what they say, adversity makes the strong stronger or the weak weaker. Everything has to be. Competition is great. It builds character and it gives you backbone. You don't have to give in. As I was saying earlier, and the slightest struggle, some people like nowadays, it's like everybody's believe that someone should give them something. Yeah, nobody wants to work now. Everybody, especially kids that have wealthy parents like myself, most of them don't want to do what they should do. Greatness is the willingness to die. That's greatness. Like you see these guys, forget about suicide guys. Forget about the guy. Just people that are decent people and just decide to kill themselves, What makes a person does that? And they do it at a young age, 15, 16, and it's just, how do you say it? It's at 15, 20 years old, you experience enough life to realize, hey, I don't want to be here no more. It's something about yourself that you just hate so bad. Any kind of killing is a form of self-hate, If I'm killing somebody, it's just everything I say about it. If he's a bitch-ass nigga, it's because I'm a bitch-ass nigga. We reflect of one another. That's why people are inspired by it. That's how come we get inspired, Because we're a reflection of one another. And they allow us to know what we can be. Even though we're in bad situations, this is what we can be. My whole life is about robbing. Listen, I come from that world. I robbed my mother, slept with me, my father's a pimp, and this is my world. Can you imagine? Look at me, I'm a fucking savage.